Yo, 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 yo! How we doing? How we doing? How we doing tonight, yo? Walking on a dream. How can I explain? No. Yo! Let's go, baby. Duck Made Man, what's good? How we doing, my boy? What up, what up, what up? What is good? What is good? What is good? Landon, what's good, bro? Can we get some double taps up in the chat, please? Carrie, what's going on? How we doing, bro? How we doing, my brother? Justin Fields still starting? I have no idea because they put too many eggs in that basket. They put too many eggs in the basket, bro. They messed up. Eric, you're still not in, bro? There's no way, bro. You got to be trolling me at this point. You're trolling me, right? Harry, ready for a big night? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I swear, brother. I'm not sure how much more I can help you. Did you contact the support team? Like I suggested to you. Did you contact the support team, Marooney, bro? Nick Folk, 2.5 field goals. Ooh, maybe. I did not run that, though. Yeah, what up, Mud? Iron Lock, what's good? How we doing? He's one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. Oh, I don't disagree that he's terrible, bro. I think we all know that he's terrible at this point. Justin Fields is awful. Yeah, tonight we got one crappy NFL game and 3 NBA games. So it's not a great slate. Patriots ML. I think they do win tonight, probably, personally. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but I think they're gonna win today. Just seems like a pretty straightforward game there for me. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty mediocre in my opinion. I'm not super like excited about it. You know what I mean? But you know, is what it is. Is what it is. We can't be too mad. Hang on one second, chat. All right, let's see if we can do this now. There we go. Hey, we kind of look like twins. All right. No, this game's terrible too, bro. I mean, look, we're getting the bottom of the barrel this week with primetime games. I mean, they've been bad. It's been bad, bro. I can't sit here and defend how terrible of a product the NFL has been. The NBA was definitely trash yesterday. Time for me to rejoin the VIP. Carrie, did you use code HOOV? Time to join the VIP. Yeah, use code NFL on our monthly plan tonight for that 50% off to get locked in with the VIP, man. Top 3 fave picks. I don't even know if I have 3 today. That's how bad this slate is. Gilbert, what's going on, my boy? How we doing? How we doing? Drake rushing. Yeah, Drake May over 23.5 is the line that I gave out this morning. Cooper Flag had a triple-double. Bro, Cooper Flag. Okay. Y'all remember when everybody was freaking out about Cooper Flag? And they were like, bro, Cooper Flag is terrible. He's a complete bust. He's not that bad. All right? He's not that bad. By the way, Kerry, welcome to the Chalkboard family, man. If you guys are not on Chalkboard yet, make sure you guys use code HOOV and get on Chalkboard. They are the proud sponsor of tonight's stream. I'm always thankful and grateful for those guys. If you're not on Chalkboard, do yourself a favor. Use code HOOV. Get on there, man. Stop missing out. All right. There's a ton of value there today. They've got 6 discounted lines for you. Highly recommend checking that out if you haven't. All right. Yeah, no, Flag's gonna be great, bro. It's just there's a ton of pressure coming in when you're the number 1 pick, bro. Point blank. Like there's a lot of pressure, bro. It's a lot of pressure. Alexander Walker, yeah, bro. Sadly, he got cooked yesterday. That all the games last night for the NBA were mad blowouts at the end of the day. Who do you like tonight for tutties? Henderson. That's about it. I don't really like this slate, bro. I will say I do think Drake May's in a good spot, which I kind of talked about, right? I do think he's in a decent spot. We've seen his line move on his rushing yards that I talked about this morning a little bit. This whole slate's pretty mid. So Kerry, my play that I gave out today was Drake May rushing yards, bro. He was 23.5 this morning when we gave it out. He is now at 25.5. So we did get some good closing line value there. If you guys aren't there with us yet, obviously I'd recommend that. And still play him. I think 25.5 is decent still. Not as good. Hi, baby. You want to see the new floor? I already did. I cleaned upstairs and I set your room up. You want to go look at your room on the new floor? No, Daddy can't come right now. I'm in the middle of work, okay? Mwah! Go check it out, though. Let me know how you like it. We just got our floors redone upstairs. New vinyl planking. Looks fucking phenomenal. Looks so good, chat. Torrance, appreciate the follow. What's good? Carrie, DM me, bro. When on the free sign up. Did you sign up yet and use code HOOV? If you did, you'll get access to those on there, bro. I think Henderson scores tonight. Other than that, bro, I don't really like a lot of these spots. I think Henderson at 145 is actually a pretty good line. All things considered for a touchdown. Other than that, I don't fucking know who else scores in this game, bro. Sludge, my play of the day today was Drake May rushing yards, so I don't hate it. Yeah. I personally like Travion Henderson here. Everybody else doesn't really look that great, in my opinion here. I don't know who else gets in. Brees Hall has looked decent lately. There's no real WR1 for this Jets team, so I would imagine they're just going to pound the ball. I don't know. It's going to be tough to really see the Jets moving the ball at all in this game. I really mean that. Anwar, with my boy Zeph, shoot him a DM. Shan, appreciate the follow. What's good? Appreciate you. If anybody's new and hasn't hit the follow button, man, yet, it's free. Yeah, it's weird because Justin Fields definitely can. He definitely can cook today. But trusting Justin Fields to do anything is kind of diabolical at this point, man. If you guys don't agree with that yet, then, maybe you haven't watched enough Justin Fields. But I can tell you it's pretty tough to watch him play football, bro. Yeah, Cody. I don't know, bro. He's just He's just not good at football, bro. He's just not good at football, sadly. Yeah. What's up, Castle? Can I do Hoove University in Canada? Lucas, yes, you can. You can do Hoove University in any state or country, man. Hoove University, by the way, guys, is my complete guide on how you can start doing your own picks yourself. I walk through everything that I've learned and everything that I do. We have our beginner and our pro level. Beginner is just all the basic information that everybody should see, know, and follow when they're first getting started. And then the pro course is walking through everything else, getting to that advanced level so you can start doing everything on your own if you'd like to, man. I highly recommend that. If I was you guys, I would be tapping in with it. And if you haven't yet, you're really leaving yourself up the creek without a paddle for no reason. In my opinion, you wouldn't start a new business without at least knowing the blueprint first, right? That's kind of how I look at this. But I really do think you guys that are out there should be looking into that. Drake making a run one in? It's possible. It's possible. I lean to throw the ball probably more than run, but maybe. I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty confident Travion Henderson gets in the end zone here tonight. Unless we have an absolute barn burner, which would suck because we've had so many on prime time lately. My question is not really anybody else other than who gets the touchdown for the Jets tonight. I really don't know yet. I'm personally staring at it and trying to figure that out. By the way, guys, 50% off with code NFL tonight. Double the play of the day. Let me look. Patriots should put BTA. I feel like it's Mason Taylor, too, if it's anybody on that side. I do feel like it is Mason Taylor. Like, I don't hate that. Considering how much they actually do give up to tight ends in the air as well. It's just trusty Justin Fields to throw the football is like, you know? Brees, maybe. The Jets have been, or the Patriots have been really good to running backs this year, though, bro. They have been really good to running backs. Not in the receiving game, but in the passing game, a lot, dude. Like, they have stuffed a lot of really good backs. Bijan, Judkins, Rashad White, Kamara, Ray Davis, James Cook, Chuba, Rico. Like, they've stuffed a lot of our RBs, bro. I don't know, bro. It's hard to think that happens. That's my only concern there. Is like all these other teams have had a great job stopping it. I would lean to Garrett Wilson if they actually had a wide receiver, but they don't. Did Tyler Johnson not play last week? Did I miss something? Why did Tyler Johnson not get a single target last week? By the way, why did he not get a single target, bro? Got one target. I lied. He did have one target. You're right. Looking at it, he did get one target. He did get one target. That's it's not gonna get the job done there, chat. Man, somebody's getting a garbage touchdown here for the Jets. Just who? Who? Is he healthy this week is really the question. Hmm. Drake May passing. Yeah, he could definitely cook, bro. Under's a lock, potentially. I guess I gotta trust Brees Hall, huh? Castle, I'm gonna believe you're right on this one, bro. Even though I can't stand the fact that Brees Hall is even going to potentially going to slip. I'm gonna agree with you, even though I don't really agree. You know what I mean? All right. I'll get behind it. Now listen, chat. Touchdowns in this game might be absolutely atrocious, and they might never happen. For the Jets, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. All right, 10K types, and I'll drop my touchdown lay for y'all. 10K types, and we'll drop it. 10K types, and we'll drop it. Everybody, double tap the screen. Think the Jets are going under? Very possible. Nick Folks over 1.5 field goals, not terrible. Jets ain't scoring more than 3. All right. I mean, it's not impossible that does happen. Michaela, appreciate the follow, man. Don't forget, guys, it's 50% off with code NFL tonight. You guys can get locked in with our full slate. Code NFL. Get you guys locked in with 50% off on the monthly plan, man. Highly recommend if you guys haven't done that yet, you get locked in. Zoe Tana, appreciate the follow. Brees tonight for what? Gonna start the ladder today? Not today. This slate's garbanzo beans. I'm not interested in doing that. Nah. Maybe tomorrow. Derek, appreciate the follow. Yes, this is my new account. If you guys don't follow me, this is my new account. My other account is currently in purgatory. So hopefully we'll have that back tomorrow, and we can get going on there. What's your NFL play today? I took Drake May rushing yards at 23.5 this morning. That's what I gave out to my VIP members. So that's what we got there. Goobs, appreciate the follow. Miller, appreciate the follow. We're almost at 10K taps, y'all. Double tap with your fingers. Get us to 10K, and I'll drop my tutty lay. Just went up in the VIP as well. By the way, guys, everybody always asks me how I got where I'm at and how I've been so successful in this space. I wanted to let everybody know I built out a free document to kind of show you guys how you can also how I did my first 10K and how you maybe can too. It's in my profile. If you guys want to check that out, it's in my profile. Feel free. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Highly recommend grabbing that up if you haven't. Pat's defensive tutty is possible. Travion Henderson could have a great game tonight. I don't disagree in any capacity. Absolutely do not disagree in any capacity, man. 5K more, and we'll drop today's play. Definitely will be a heavy load for Henderson tonight. Definitely. No doubt. Yep. Special team study for the Jets? I guess. Who? Austin, what up, my brother? Hang on, chat. Michelle? Maybe. Michelle. Bro, I don't know which one to take. Do I take? I'm going to play both. Fuck it. I can't help myself. Uh, Brees or Vidal? Man, I don't know. Brees Hall is in a tough matchup here, bro. Very tough matchup. I saw that Fields one passing tutty, bro. I really did. And I thought to myself, man, Justin Fields is buns. But is he that buns? You feel me? Like, legitimately, is he that buns? Is he so buns he can't get one passing tutty? Oh, he totally is, too. That's the crazy part. That's the part that's so tough. I think he might get one, though. That's the toughest part. It's like, I legitimately think one is crazy. Nah, I've stared at it all day. Um, I still mess with you, Hoove. Listen, bro. It was really weird activity. I might be able to forgive you. Nah, I mean, I don't think it's bad value by any means. Kiera, thank you for the joining in. All right, bro. You shoot me a message. We'll see if we can get it revoked. I'll believe you. I believe you. I'm not a weirdo, bro. I'll give you benefit of the doubt. But fool me one time. Shema, what is it? Oh yeah. Thank you. Where'd you go? VIP is usually 75, but it's only 37 tonight. So it's $1.25 a day for a month. You can use code Hoove, you'll get it for 30 or code NFL, you'll get it for 37. I personally can't back the Jets tonight, but I don't think it's impossible. I can't do it, but I support you if you want to. We're almost at 10K. I'll post my tutty lay. The over, man, it's tempting. If you believe the Jets can do anything, it's tempting. Here are 3 guys who are scoring a touchdown in Thursday Night Football. 1, Travion Henderson. 2, Hunter Henry. Yeah, this is my backup account, man. Yep. Appreciate the follow, my boy. Good to see you. Why do I do my voice like that? Why not? Appreciate all the new follows too, man. If you guys are new and haven't joined the community yet, we appreciate you, man. It's free to follow. Second of all, if you guys are interested, I just dropped a little doc about how I generated my first 10K in this. It's free. If you want to grab it, you can find it right in my profile, man. I'd highly recommend it. Doesn't cost you a dime. Bang! Also, if you want to get the full VIP tonight, code NFL. That'll get you 50% off. 3, Brees Hall. Thank you for 10K taps, by the way. Appreciate y'all, man. By the way, guys, I'm officially hard launching my my course tomorrow. For any of y'all that don't know, I built out a course to help teach you guys how to do all this shit, man. I know there's a lot of you guys that are out there that might be interested in that. I'd highly recommend checking it out. It's called Hoove University. 50 for the beginner level, 200 for the pro. The beginner level will teach you all the basics, and you definitely need to grab those up so you can start learning and understanding the books and psychology and bankroll management like anybody should at this space if they're getting started. And then the pro level is a walkthrough on how I do all my stuff every day. You said you need Diggs touchdown? Or maybe. He's been playing pretty well lately. I don't think it's impossible. Definitely don't think it's impossible. Jordan Bell. Okay. Drake May under 28 attempts. Maybe if they're smoking them. Maybe if they're smoking them. Any more plays in the premium tonight? Yeah, I'll have a couple more. I want to do some NBA long shots. Not really. I hate the NBA slate too, to be completely honest. I don't think this entire I don't like this slate in general. Like some days there's days you get on, you're like, damn, bro, I don't know if I even want to play ball today. And that's how I feel. But regardless, we'll still try to find some value. For whatever reason, they're withholding the play I want. To run a ladder on. I gave you guys Drake May over rushing yards as my play of the day for the NFL today. My play of the day for the NBA was Nemhard 2 threes, and they've completely taken it off FD. It's not even there anymore, so very frustrating. Burberry shirt. Me and Ben Frank needs a ride home from the bank. Ingram PR tonight. He's been hooping low key, and he did have 20 points in back to back games against them. So to be honest, I don't hate that spot. Uh, it's possible. It's a good one. Man, I'm sweating, chat. I got 2 shirts on. I was shooting ads. I had some advertising I was doing in this shirt. This is my ad shirt, by the way. It's like the most fancy shirt I own. I don't own fancy shirts, bro. I only own like 3 fancy shirts. Neesmith PRA. It's not bad. He's been chucking threes up. If he hits them, I think he covers. Mason Taylor 4 receptions isn't bad. Twins are doing great, Dave. Mitchell assists. I'll take a look at it. I do think Alexander Walker's probably in a good spot again. Um, I feel like his data is kind of skewed because of the blowout. But he should definitely be able to have a good game here. No Chris stops tonight either. McDonald's? This is not McDonald's, bro. Hall or Davis? Yeah, it will be a receiver, HC. I just don't know. They split backfield sometimes. Jalen Johnson again. I like some Jalen Johnson. I'll say this: you never have to convince me to like Jalen Johnson. Bro gets after it. Bro gets after it. I think Douglas is in a pretty good spot tonight too. Yeah, definitely. Also, I'm not sure about him. Honestly, I haven't played it, so I don't know yet. What about Diggs tonight? Promo code NFL for 50% off of the monthly tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Code NFL. Grayson Allen's a lock. I mean, I don't hate it. Sam Merrill tonight. Yeah, he looks like he's in a great spot. Promo NFL on our monthly plan. We've got 4 more discounts for that tonight. Francis, welcome to the community, bro. Happy to have you, brother. Yep. All right, that's a nice spot there. Mont, appreciate the follow. Brees Hall receiving is not a bad look. One of those 2 guys should do well tonight. Splitting 5 and then doubles. I ain't going back. Surprised you don't do more lottos? I do tons. What are you talking about? I do a ton. Why is this not loading, bro? Three. 18 and 3 is 20. That should be. Hang on, what's that, guys? I ain't going back. Splitting 5 and then doubles. I ain't going back. Yep. All right, I'm gonna trust this dude one more time tonight. Should have covered for us yesterday too. Not you, not you, not you, bitch. I'm elite top 2. Bitch, I'm the one. Can I join the live? Nah. Keontae George could be decent. Yeah. I got Hunter Henry, Brees Hall, and Travion Henderson to get in the end zone tonight. Yep, that's what I like. And then Drake May anytime or rush yards tonight. That was the play that we gave out there. Yep, Drake May over rushing. Nemhard 6 assists. I mean, it's a decent matchup here. The conversion rates are definitely decent. I went the other route. I took his threes tonight. I think he scores more tonight, personally. That's just me, though. Obviously, you could have any opinion you want there. I think he scores more than he does anything else there. Instincts. Scotty and Ingram assists, not bad. Brees Hall looks decent tonight. Just depends if he's the guy on the passing downs. If he's the guy on the passing downs, I really like his spot tonight. This is a weird line. This is a really weird line, chat. 11 fucking threes. Alcorn State. I don't know shit about Acorn State, to be honest with you. You know they called Michael Jordan MJ? No, I got no clue, bro. Why? Why? What did they know? Why'd they call MJ MJ? Hammer the Scotty unders? It's possible. Nobody wanted to realize I was wearing my shirt inside out yet. That's good. I'm glad you guys haven't, because I've been wearing it inside out this entire time. Y'all didn't see shit. All right? You don't fucking say. You don't say on this one, huh? Hold on. You don't say. Hmm. Chances I get let down here. Hmm. Chances I get let down here. Wow. Code NFL, man, for the monthly tonight. Code NFL if you want to get locked in with our VIP. There's 37. Yep. This is an amazing line. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is a great line. Damn. IB, what's good? Brees Hall less yards on what? Rushing? I don't know if I take the boards or the assists here on this one. That's a really nice line, bro. Ah, man, that's tough. That is really tough. That's a good line. Yeah, tonight's play, Drake May over rushing yards is my favorite play. Drake May over rushing yards. What's the line? It's going in the VIP. I'm not sure I'm giving this one out. That's a pretty tough spot, though. Man, I like that. Nico Ladd and Buka need to pick two. Not sure yet. We just still play at 26. 20. It's at 26 and a half now. Damn, that line just keeps moving, bro. Yeah, I cut the beard a while ago. I don't know, like a month ago. My life. All right. Faded, you waited, but baby, it's gonna be all right. All right. This is an interesting spot too. All right, I like both of these, bro. Thoughts on Fields? How many points? What kind of points? I'm on Raw St. Brown. I have no idea. We're talking. We got Thursday night football tonight. I haven't looked that far ahead. You lost the ladder because you didn't post it. I promise I tried to post it, but I wasn't able to. TikTok didn't let the video go through. I apologize. What happened to the beef you had? I don't have any beef with anybody. I don't even know that it's worth my breath. Ah! I bit my finger. We'll start the ladder back up tomorrow, man. World was mine. What happened to the ladder? We'll start the ladder back up tomorrow. We lost it yesterday because Nikola Vucevic is terrible. Josh Giddey not playing really did cook us, sadly. That one sadly cooked us quite a bit. How many touchdowns rushing and throwing for who? Monster was good. Thank you for the follow. My favorite 3 spots tonight for touchdowns: Hunter Henry, Travion Henderson, and then I can't decide truly in my head between Mason Taylor or Breece Hall. But I think either one of those guys can get in. I personally think either one of those guys can get in. All right, there's only one more spot I want to play in the NBA tonight, and then a ladder. Would you bench Diggs in fantasy tonight? For who? Brock Purdy starting this week? Oh, shit, he's back. May over passing yards? I don't hate it, Scales. As long as the game's not a massive blowout and they just decide to run the ball. That'd be my only concern there. All right, let's get this out. I think this is a good one. I just got to find the best line value on the board now. Collier, bro. Listen, I love Isaiah Collier. He was a bucket for us last year. Walking assist machine, bro. We played him on repeat all season last year, okay? So, to answer your question, yeah, I mean, I don't ever hate Collier. He's my GOAT, bro. He probably got us more chicken last year than anybody else in the league. Like, I wish I was kidding about that either. I really don't think anybody in the league got us more chicken than him last year. I truly don't. You guys are going tonight? Oh, because I didn't nap. Okay. I need a big hug, okay? That's my food you brought me. Thank you for that. Can I have a big hug? Yeah, you got that for me. I'm so thankful. Thank you. High five. You have a full belly. I do have a full belly. Thanks to you. Thank you. Give Daddy a big hug. Give a big hug. I want you so good. Hey. Look at my food. That's Daddy's food. You just brought me. Here. Have a big fry. And you can have a big fry too. Here you go. 2? 2. One more. All right, hang on. Here. No, this is Daddy's chicken. That's all I have. I need that for my belly. Otherwise, Daddy's going to be hungry. A small piece? Okay. Here.
Daddy will come up and check on you when he's all done working, okay?
Give me a big hug.
Did you give Daddy huggies?
Kiss. Mwah. Back and come give me a huggy.
Eskimos. Give Daddy Eskimos.
I don't need an Eskimo right now.
She's going to say she didn't give
you want Eskimo kisses too? Okay.
High five, Knuckles. Do the whole thing.
High five, Knuckles. Okay. High five, Knuckles. Nice.
You too, bud.
Big hug. I love you, buddy.
Okay.
Mwah. Ooga boogas?
Okay.
Yeah, whole thing. High five? Yeah. Knuckles? Yeah. All right, I love you. 2 Knuckles?
Yep, 2 Knuckles.
Another hug. Okay. I love you, baby. Yeah, the light. The Christmas lights. Those are the Christmas lights outside. Okay.
Okay,
Head
good.
upstairs, okay? I
Daddy's
love you
gonna-
guys.
Daddy
I'll
will
come check on you soon, okay? I gotta eat my dinner. I will. I promise. All right. I love you. Mwah. All right. Sorry, guys. Kids. I had to make sure they got their good night routine in. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get back to work. Love the family, bro. Yeah, dude. Family's everything for me, man. And I try to keep this business that way too, man. That's why I try to treat you guys all like family too. I care about your wins. I care about your losses. I care about every single one of you guys getting the job done with us, man. If I don't win, or if we don't win, then it's not a win. You know what I mean? I want everybody to feel like they're winning with us, always. So, that's my number one priority personally, is really making sure that we're taking care of each and every one of you guys on that front. Because that's my number one priority. It always will be. So I took Drake May rushing yards personally. Um, like I said, code NFL will get you it for 50% off. It's only $37 for your first month, bro. Nothing but realness and transparency over here, dude. Always. Win or lose, I'll let you know what's good. Are the Jazz at home or away tonight? By the way, anybody know? Sidebar. I know we've been talking NFL. Does anybody know if they're home or away tonight? They're at home. Uh Ricky picks the best on Insta. That the dude who puts like 20K on every slip? Is that who am I thinking of the right person? Are we thinking of, am I thinking of the right person here? That's the guy. Hmm. Yeah. You don't mess with him? Hmm. Well, considering you can't put down that much bread on FD every single day consistently unless you lose long term. Nope, I totally was muted. Thank you, AC. Can't believe you didn't. Nobody mentioned that. Yeah, I don't hate that for Collier, bro. Collier, sorry. I don't hate that. I think it's solid. Uh huh. All right. Long time no see, Logan. What's good? How we doing? Yeah, I like Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry Tutty. I like Henderson Tutty, and I took Hall. But I also think Mason Taylor could get in. One of those two guys is probably definitely getting in the end zone tonight. The question is just who, right? And I don't know the answer to that yet. Yep. Do this full time still, Logan. Hasn't changed. 3 years strong of doing this shit full time. Yep. My home. Feel. Mm-hmm. All right. Brees Hall under rush is not a terrible look if you think he doesn't do anything tonight. Julio, appreciate the follow. Mason Taylor could definitely get in the end zone potentially. It's also a good matchup for him receiving yards wise. Like tight ends actually do pretty well against them. Lots of checkdowns. It's just, do you trust Justin Fields to actually be decent? Right. That's really kind of what you gotta do, right, and find out and figure out for yourself. Hide. I'm fine with it. Fields is trash. I mean, look, they're going to be trailing. He's going to have to throw the ball. You know what I mean? I took Drake May rushing yards as my football play of the day. Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball with Brees Hall or Justin Fields tonight. It's the only way it's going to work. Why do I like Drake May today? Um, Almost every quarterback's covered the rushing yards against the Jets so far this year. Only two have missed that line. Drake May's had two down games rushing the football, but he's also ran the ball almost 7 times per game so far this year. Um, Also, on top of that, you guys also have to think about the fact that in those games where Drake May was playing last year, he did it in 46 yards against them with only 3 carries. So, pretty fire. I would love to do it with Castle, but we're not friends on here, so he'd have to invite me if we're going to do that. I can't invite him, but we're not friends because I forgot to follow him. So, I don't think that's going to work. Fam's doing good, man. Everyone on Henderson. I mean, why wouldn't you be, bro? They're playing the Jets. You know what I mean? You know? Like everybody's on the Jets, it's fine. Or everybody's on him because they're playing the Jets. It's fine. It's like, would you would you not take a running back that probably gets in the end zone against a team that's probably going to give up a rushy touchdown? Like I don't know, it seems pretty simple and straightforward there. That's just me though. Rocha, I don't hate that. You a genius. Loaded at your earliest convenience. Don't be not the wonder when the cookie crumble real shit. They be transformers. Yo, Captain, appreciate the follow. Mayor Rogers. May should have a great night, bro. Chase, I don't hate that. I mean, it could potentially be really sharp there, bro. Could end up being really sharp. I do want to thank everybody for being in here tonight, too. If you guys are new, hit the follow button, man. And I do want to also say thank you to our sponsor tonight. If you guys are not on Chalkboard yet, man, Chalkboard is sponsoring tonight's stream. Chalkboard's absolutely incredible, man. They're one of the best platforms in the entire space. When you use code HOOV today and get on there, man, you get a match up to 100, and you guys can lock in with the free square they have on there. I believe they have a Drake made 0.5 free square. Highly recommend, man. Getting locked in. Jump on that page. Use code HOOV. Get on Chalkboard, man. They also allow you to play straights in some states, so that's pretty fire, too. Highly recommend that. Code HOOV. I mess with the NBA plays. I'm usually pretty good at NBA, man. There's going to be variance always, but yep. I don't even know who would score tonight. I think Travion Henderson. I think Hunter Henry. And then I think maybe Brees Hall or Mason Taylor. Those would be my guesses there. Um, Hang on one sec. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm on the middle of my live stream right now. 199. It just wouldn't let me submit it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Ingram free throws, maybe. Brees Hall reset. Listen, the Brees Hall line's great as long as they decide not to play Allen as the guy, right? Can I get unblocked? I don't know, bro. That's the problem. Is sometimes Allen ends up being that back, and when Allen's that back, it kind of clogs shit up, bro. And if it's gonna clog shit up, then you're kind of cooked. You know what I mean? He tends to take up some of the backfield, and if he takes up the backfield, then we're gonna be, irritated by that. Um, Not saying it's guaranteed that that happens or anything, but it's definitely something to be cautious about. I think. All right, this is a really silly thing here, but um, you don't think Fields tutty? I mean, it's possible. I'm not like anti Justin Fields getting the end zone. I'm not against it. Just I don't love it. You know what I mean? And that might be a good line here, too. One last line. The OG wagon from last year might be in play. I like Travion Henderson, Hunter Henry, and Brees Hall tonight as my anytime tutties, bro. My play that I gave out Nemhard 2 threes, and I gave out Drake May over 23.5 rushing. Those are the lines that I gave tonight. Those are the lines that I gave out. Henderson longest rush definitely could be a decent one. I don't hate the idea there. Yeah, why not, right? If you think he's going to have a good day on the ground. Jets are pretty susceptible to trash. Um, Brees Hall is, again, we got to figure out who we're working with here, right? Like, we don't know if it's going to be the other back in the backfield. That's my concern with taking that line today. I don't hate it. I'm just personally concerned about taking that. If you don't have any concern about Allen being the receiving back today, then run it up with Brees Hall. Brees could also get one reception and break one off. Like it's very possible. Definitely possible. Frozen. Uh, please don't do that. There's no value in taking something like that. And I know a lot of you guys don't really understand value. But if you don't understand value and you're in this space, like I promise I'm not trying to sell you a course. I am, but I'm not. I built out a beginner course. It's $50, bro. It will teach you all the basic information you need to understand when you're looking and working in this space for any sport across any market and really truly breaks down all the basics. Spend the $50, bro. You've probably lost way more than that in your career so far. And if you haven't, you're blessed because you don't have any knowledge. I'm not trying to hurt you or make you feel any type of way, but understanding the business foundation first is far more important. If you were going to start your own business or invest in something, you do the back end research first, right? You'd learn how and why the system works before you try to do the system, right? So it's $50. It's called Hoove University. I highly recommend getting that. You can find it in my profile. It'll break down all the basics, man. Bankroll management, why and how to spot value. It'll show you, what's important when reading the lines and looking at all the data. Just get it, please. It will help you so much. Please. For my guy Ace. And then please never take a minus 850 ever again. All right. Much love, though. I promise that wasn't personal. That really, truly was me trying to help. I don't want to belittle. I'm not trying to be belittle in any way either. I think it's just incredibly important for people to get educated in this space, man. I feel like a lot of people don't even understand how this space works and runs, and it doesn't help you in the long run if you just blow your accounts up because you don't understand how shit works. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel, and I hope a lot of you guys will take advantage of that. I mean, it's $50. Most of you have lost more than $50 in your lifetime doing this. Why would you not learn the basics so you at least understand it when you're doing your own stuff? You know what I mean? That's my thought process, though. And again, I know everybody's thoughts are going to be different on that, but I would obviously recommend that personally. Um, Thanks, bro. Of course, bro. I look. My number one thing that I try to do here is help people learn, bro. Like win and learn are my two top things, bro. So even if you're, a free server member, whether you're a part of just coming to the lives every day, whatever it is, my number one goal is to help you guys grow as much as possible and learn as much as possible so you can succeed, bro. Like, I think it's underrated how important education is. And I think that's in all aspects of life. But I think a lot of people disregard it in this space because they're like, "Oh, bro, I understand sports. I don't need to learn why or like what value is or any of that. That doesn't matter." Right? And like in reality, that's completely as far away from the truth as possible. It's like, I don't know, it's discerning. It's discerning. Um, so yeah, tap in with that. Hang on. Okay. Bunch of people don't really know what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean it's true, bro. Everybody pretends they know what they're talking about, but very few do, bro. And the other day, I took all your input on my picks, and when I asked you, I hit. I love that, bro. Look, I'm not a okay. I mean, I think I'm a genius at this shit, but like I'm only as good as the data presents, right? And like I'm only as good as consistency will bring me. I can't I can't guarantee X, Y, and Z are gonna happen each day. And I can't guarantee you that this player is gonna do exactly what I think they're gonna do because I can stare at the data and see it, right? But that's how you begin to get your edge and begin to actually like win, right? And I think a lot of people don't realize those things. And that's why I built this course to help people, bro. Like, if you really think about it, me building my course to teach you guys how to do this on your own is actually anti my current business model. Like it's actually against having people subscribe to my VIP, right? But I did it because I thought it would be a great way to help individuals that are out there that don't really know what they're doing yet. And instead of preying on those people like most of the cappers in this space do who are trash and just scam you, I actually want to provide value that will help you to grow and do this shit on your own. So then you don't have to do things with me all the time. I still want you to come and kick it in the chat and I'd love for you to subscribe still, but like the concept is like with the course, now you guys don't have to do that, bro. If you want to become the capper, you can become the capper. If you want to learn to do this shit on your own every day and never have to come in and actually tail somebody ever again, you don't have to. You could spend $50 and really learn how to do it yourself. Like that's my goal here. And I mean I think it's priced in a way that it's attainable for everybody as well. My favorite play tonight, I took Drake May rushing yards as my play of the day today for the NFL. And then for the NBA, I gave out Nemhard threes. Those are my two spots. Those are my two spots today. But yeah, like I said, Hoove University, it's in my profile. And you guys can get locked in. Hunter or Otten, I think Hunter Henry's going to be great. The Jets to cover the 13, it's possible. Folk one field goal, Trenton, yeah, of course. It's like minus 7,000 probably. It's a nice line, AC. Sick. All right, that's ready to go now. Right now, right now. Yeah, the reason I'm taking Drake May tonight is because almost every quarterback has cleared that line this year so far against them. Joe Flacco had 14 yards rushing against them. His line was 0.5. He's not a rushing quarterback. Yeah, EB, there's a lot of fake news everywhere, bro, because I have a pretty strong following. So people are easily scammed, which sucks because I never want that for anybody. But yeah, this is my backup page right now because my main page is currently not allowed to be used. So my favorite play tonight is Drake May rushing yards. I appreciate the reports on them, EB. Ace, appreciate the follow. EB, appreciate the follow, man. By the way, guys, like I said, we only got 2 more discounts left, but you guys can get the entire VIP tonight with code NFL for 50% off. J-Dog, appreciate the follow. Drake May, Tutty. I mean, yeah, it could happen. I'm not going to, say it's impossible or anything, because it's not. It could happen. It could happen. NBA pick. I took Nimhard 2 threes tonight. Am I going to watch the games? I usually watch every game. Onkongwu does not normally start. Kristaps Porzingis is out tonight. Brees or Zay at the flex? Man, I don't know. Brees Hall's in a bad spot. I think Hunter Henry is in a good place. He should have a decent game. I love Travion Henderson's spot tonight. This is Latch by Sam Smith. Jets 2-0 last Thursday football games, and Patriots lost last 5. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. If you think you watching the games are gonna jinx your shit, bro, trust me. That your little lay has nothing to do with it, bro. All right, your little lay, it's not changing anything, brother. Much love to you, but it ain't changing shit. uh, yeah, I think it's possible both kickers get a field goal. RJ is a hitter or miss today. RJ Barrett, it's possible that he has a good game. But I think there's 2 guys on that team that look a little bit better tonight. Jets win with AD Tutty. You crazy. You crazy. Hall 2 receptions looks great. If you took May for 2 tutties though, don't watch. You're funny, bro. You are funny. Now I think Isaiah Davis could get in though. Who's AD though? By the way. Lock with Drake May tonight. I didn't take any other lines in this game tonight for the NFL other than the Drake May rushing line, to be completely real with you guys. I didn't play anything besides that. So I don't have a pair to go with that for the NFL, but you could pair that with Nemhard 2 3s, I think, for the NBA if you like. I put out an anytime tutty ticket. I just realized we put Triple H on that. I didn't even realize that. We put Triple H on the tutty slip. Hunter, Henry, and Henderson. Chad said you called? Yo, I didn't have you followed, bro, so we couldn't box up. Sorry about that. Arian Smith, I didn't touch him, but I honestly, like I said, I didn't take more than what I said this morning on just the rushing yards. Any sacks tonight? Not sure. So what would you rather take for a field goal? Bro, I didn't play either kicker for a single field goal, Trenton. There's no value in that. This is what. Listen, guys. If you, I'm from now on, anytime somebody asks me a question that's absolutely ridiculous, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. You can use code NFL in the monthly plan right now, and you can get 50% off on our VIP. Makes it just $37 for the entire month. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you ask me a question moving forward about anything that is minus 400 or less, I promise you, all I'm going to say is you need to go to my profile and get the Hoove University. Because you need to learn what value is. You need to learn how this space works. Because otherwise, if you don't, you're never going to be profitable doing this shit. It's either that or you need to subscribe to my VIP. Those are the only two ways I will ever answer any of those nonsense questions moving forward. All right? Point blank. I can't do it anymore. I feel like I'm just like letting you guys just flail like fish in the water. It's I don't know, bro. You guys got to learn, man. You guys got to start learning. VIP is only $37 with code NFL, man. On the monthly right now. Or like I said, if you guys get locked in with the Hoove University to teach you everything, that's 50. Chi-Town Ant, appreciate the follow. And that's a 6-hour course, by the way, of me breaking everything down and teaching you. Appreciate the follow. Kaz, appreciate the repost, bro. Tail the VIP, let's cash. Yes, sir. Fields rushing or passing tutty. I think it could definitely happen for a passing tutty tonight, possibly. I don't love the rushing, though. People love taking 6 minus 400s in a late. Yeah, bro. Like, the value is the value for a reason. Like, it's placed that way so you literally have, like, the line value is the line value for a reason. How much is the university? So the beginner level, which is just all the intro stuff and basic foundational work, is 50, and then the pro is 199. But we do have Klarna and those things that can help you with like a plan for it to make it so it's not all up front. We could do 200, bro. What do you mean you could do 200? I don't think it's that expensive, really, truly, to give you all the insight you need to be able to do this shit on your own forever. I think it's literally just like there's no value that is better than this, in my opinion. I think it's the best possible value you could find. It's and if you use the Klarna shit, it's literally what is it? I think it's like 50 per month for 4 months. I think it's reasonable. I could probably charge like 1,000 for it, but that's so silly. I want to help people. I don't want to rob people. You know what I mean? Bro, is Dylan Brooks playing tonight? Are they benching Royce O'Neal? Is he getting benched? Um, Mabel Sleep is rushing yards, hopefully. I took Drake May rushing yards today. Who of my guy, you impressed me? Why? Why do I impress you? When I buy the pro package, I need the VIP back, please. All right, I'll tell you what. You lock in the pro package, I'll get you the VIP back. You have my word. Yeah, yo, money. Like I said, code NFL for 50% off. I don't think I like either kicker more. I probably the Jets kicker because they can't score touchdowns usually. Yo, one time, what's good? Uh, just seeing where you came from, man. All this hate thrown your way, and you've been paying bills. I mean, I don't know, dude. I run a pretty successful community for a reason, but maybe I'm just trash. Maybe I'm just washed, bro. I think it's hilarious, bro. Imagine being in business for 3 years and people still think you're ass. Shit's diabolical, truly. 35, 85% on the Pats spread. Yeah, I mean, I think 12 and a half is a lot of points, bro. The Jets suck though, so it's really hard not to like think about backing them. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ace, you're on the free page, bro. We have a free server you could join in my profile. Um, you said appreciate the free plays. Yeah, always, bro. Look, regardless of whether or not you end up being a part of the VIP or not, bro, I will always try to help y'all with some free action, bro. At the end of the day, like I'm not a piece of shit. I do understand that y'all have life circumstances, and I do understand that not everybody can afford to be in the VIP, bro. No part of me ever will do away with that because I do know that there's a lot of people who do rely on it, bro. Right? I'm not that kind of guy. But I will tell you, if you're not in the VIP, you are silly and you should be. It's only $37. It's $1.25 a day. I'll say you definitely won me some chicken. Love it. That's what I'm here for. That's my job. By the way, guys, if you guys are not involved yet with our guys and gals over at Chalkboard, man, I need you guys to do me a favor. Get on Chalkboard. Use code HOOV. They are sponsoring tonight's stream, and they are my number one place for action. If you guys are not on there, man, I highly recommend it. Use code HOOV. Get locked in with Chalkboard. It's almost in every state. And on top of that, they've got the free square, a match when you use code HOOV, and you can play straights on that platform in a lot of different states. For 125 a day, you can sponsor a bowl of food for hungry animals. Jason, I tell you what, if you follow me and you send me the place to do that, I will officially put $1.25 towards cats or humans or whatever you want me to every day for the rest of the year. Have you seen the commercials? No, I haven't. I haven't. That's you were just making a. I see. I know. I've never seen the commercials before. Truly, I've never seen that. That's funny though. That's funny. And Gone John means forward. We president, so we rewind. How'd you get involved with Winnable? What do you mean? Fisher, I don't know. Mista, Mista. What's up, Andy? How we doing tonight? Chalkboard cheese. Yeah, I love Chalkboard, bro. They're absolutely incredible. Like I said, code Hoove, Hoove. And you guys get locked in with them. I do work with them, yes. I seen you in the Miami at the house. Yeah, I was there. I was there. Hunter Henry or Aaron Jones. I think Hunter Henry could have a big game today. I didn't look at Aaron Jones' matchup enough to give you an insight on that. I don't want to tell you something I don't know yet because that's for Sunday. Oh, my back. Hey, by the way, guys, I know a lot of you guys don't know this, but you're on my backup account right now. So if you haven't hit the follow button, man, it's free. Hit that thing. Hit that thing. Do I watch college basketball? I'm not a big college basketball guy, but I do have a college basketball guy in my chat, in my VIP who does college basketball for us. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I will start the ladder back up tomorrow. This slate was way too small, and I just wasn't gonna do it with this stuff we're seeing tonight. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Morris, appreciate the follow, man. Brees is a weird spot tonight. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. I've got a pretty nasty threes ladder tonight, too. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Brees could definitely cover. It just depends on who gets the receptions all game. They've been giving opportunities to other guys at the backfield. I do think Brees could get it done. If he does go off, man, they have a very good chance to potentially win this game, I think. But it's just going to be hard. I don't know the number. Do you think Drake's throwing the ball to Henry tonight? Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't he? I think he can get a touchdown. I got Drake to Henry for an anytime, and I've got what's his face? Yep, good old what's his face. What's his name, bro? Good old Travion Henderson. I think Henderson can get in two tonight. Those are the two that I liked the most. I got Triple H to get in the end zone tonight. Henderson, Henry, and Hall. All right, Triple H. Triple H. All right. My boy Pop told me he's getting in. Yeah, remember the last time he told you that shit? We got cooked. You remember that? You remember that, J Rig? You remember that? Remember the last time? Why you setting me up, dog? Why you setting me up, dog? You setting me up, dog. He cooked us. Think Diggs gets in. It's possible for sure. Ace, have a great night, bro. Much love. Bruh, no chance. You know how I know I'm sharp, chat? You know how I know I'm sharp? When I place action on a book that like is really soft and they shoot my line so fast I can't even put something else in. Like I couldn't even get this one out to my chat yet and the lines have already shifted. It's the most diabolical shit ever when that happens. Ugh. Hey. All right, this NBA long shot is crazy. My fave play today for NFL, I took Drake May rushing yards. I absolutely love the spot for Drake May tonight. You need to do dance moves, Benny. I'm on status for sure in the dance moves department. There's no doubt about that one. There is no doubt about that one, bro. That is a fact. Damn, I really didn't get this out. I just realized the games are about to start and I didn't even get this out, bro. Oh, I suck. Oh, I'm tragically awful, bro. I'm so sorry, chat. I did not get these out in time. Damn it, I suck. I'm so sorry, guys. Uh, check DMs. I got you, bro. Raptors game. I do have some in the VIP. Yes. I'm gonna give you guys a crazy one here in the chat right now, just because you guys are in here. Sam Merrill 4 threes, Royce O'Neal 4 threes, Andrew Nemhard 4 threes. Love those spots. Or 3 threes for Nemhard. Sorry. All right. Hopefully they can get that in time. Yeah, I don't know why he's not an FD yet. Touchdown plays for the game, guys. I took Hunter Henry, I took Travion Henderson, and I took Brees Hall. I like Hunter Henry first tutty. I like Hunter Henry probably first tutty there. Travion's decent too, but I think Hunter Henry has the most value. The people that I do think are getting the end zone today. So. Mac Jones under passing? Mac Jones? Like, he's not playing this week, I don't think. I think they just announced Brock Purdy starting. Is that not accurate? Brock Purdy's not starting, or is he? I thought that somebody said he was starting. Brock Purdy was. Is that not true? I would say, yeah, you're probably chilling then if you believe that is the case. Why not? Why wouldn't he go under? Drake May. Brock Purdy and Drake May do kind of look alike. Drake May, he could have a really big game tonight. If the Jets keep this close, bro, he could have a monster, to be completely honest. He could have an absolute monster today. He could. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here for the night. I have to leave to Miami for a 4-day trip, and leave my wife and my kids. I'm going to go spend some time with them before I dip out of here. I love you guys. Code NFL. NFL will get you 50% off on the monthly plan, man. Come get locked in with us. Come eat. All right. I love you. Hope you guys have an amazing evening. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.